Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am Bridget, if you don't know already. If you didn't read the title, it's going to be a demo slash first impressions with the two Infallible foundation. I've heard nothing but good stuff about this PRO-GLO foundation that just came out from L'Oreal. So I had to pick it up. This was the last foundation that was in my shade, so I think that was kind of like a hint, like, girl, if you don't get this, this is a sign. I will be having reviews at the end of the video. If you just want to watch the demo and the first impressions, just go watch that. If you don't really care, just skip to the end and I will be sharing my thoughts. Like I said in the beginning, I'm going to be comparing these two bad boys right here. It's kind of hard to see. The camera doesn't like to focus on things, so if you can't see it, it's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte and then the Infallible PRO-GLO. PRO-GLO just came out. This one's been out for a while. I think this is like my second or third tube, so obviously you know that I'm a big fan of this. I'm super excited to try the PRO-GLO one because apparently luminosity is such a big hit right now. A little thing about me, I do not like luminous foundations. I've tried like one or two. I didn't like the way they looked, so I'm gonna try that out and hopefully it will be a success. So I'm first gonna start off with priming my face. I haven't really used this much. It's the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. So it's just gonna cover up my pores. Usually I use multiple primers, but I just kind of want to stick to one so we can see like the difference from one side from the other. So I'm just gonna make it simple and use this. So I usually use pore erasers or pore specific primers on my problem areas, but just for to see the even result, I'm going to put it all over. So it's just a clear consistency. I'm just going to rub it into my fingers. Honestly, I think I put too much, but okay, we'll blend. And then, like I said, I've only used this primer like once or twice, and it feels really good on the skin. Like, it feels like velvety, but it kind of feels greasy at the same time. So I'll have to figure out, you know, that's a good primer as well. So we'll see how it goes. It's kind of a first impression video, you know. Also, a little backstory. You guys are going to laugh at me, but it's completely true. Yesterday, I got my first spray tan, and I'm usually really fair. Like, I'm white. I'm like as white as this shirt. Like, I have some color on me. It's pretty crazy. But, got my first one. I got it in medium, which I think goes 2 to 3 shades darker. Man, how do I explain the experience? So let me just show you like how fair I was, because I had one of those little sticker things, the little lip marks. That's how fair I was. So I mean, I got some color on me. This morning I woke up, I'm like, I'm orange. Like, I thought I was orange, but you have to obviously wash off the tan. So I did that, and I mean, it looks alright. But so disclaimer, I'm always 101 in Pro Matte. It matches me, so I went with 201. They're both classic ivory, so that's what I went with. If they look really white, that is why, because I have self-tan, and I didn't realize I was going to get this dark, and I didn't really think things through, so just a little disclaimer. So how I'm going to put this foundation on is just with a damp beauty blender. Obviously mine is extremely dirty. Don't hate. I'm going to buy a new one soon because honestly I don't know how to clean these. If anybody knows how to properly clean them, please comment below and maybe send me a link to any videos out there that is very helpful. So first I'm going to start off with the PRO-GLO just because I'm too excited to wait. Shaking them up like to each other. This one sounds very liquidy. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. I have a feeling it's gonna be very, you know, light coverage. I heard it's like medium, but I like full. That's why I like this one's the best for me. I'm so excited to bust into this. So obviously it has a little safety cap Thank God. Alright, so I think I'm just going to put it straight on my beauty blender because that's how I usually put my foundation on, is straight from the beauty blender. So I think I'm going to focus on this side of the face. So my right, probably your guys' left, whatever. I'm just going to pour it on there. Alright, I'm kind of scared. I don't know if that's too much or too little, but we can build it up. The smell is kind of not that great. It kind of smells like paint. So that's kind of not a good thing. As you can tell, it's extremely white. Just please, please, I know it's not my shade right now. I know. So that's pretty full coverage if you ask me. I can tell it's buildable because just since it's the consistency's so thin. If this isn't like good enough, you can always build it up, but I'm honestly kind of liking it so far. So I'm gonna add a little bit more just for my forehead. I've never done like half of my face, so like my symmetry is a little bit off, but it's okay. I exfoliated my face this morning as well after the tan, so it's crazy. I kind of look extremely, extremely funny. If I have memes going around, Mama's gonna be mad. Alright, so far, so that's one side. Here's the other. I like it. Honestly, I don't really see a glowiness to it. I don't know, maybe if I put on the other foundation, it can kind of, you know, enhance the glowiness. So I'm going to go in with the Pro Matte now on the other side of my face. And then this one is a very, it's a thicker consistency. So it's kind of crazy because I don't know if it's because I'm running out. I mean, I still have about like 3/4 of a bottle, but it doesn't feel like it's covering my face as much as the other one. This is a very interesting discovery for me guys. Like, I'm having an epiphany moment. And obviously I need to drag it down my neck because it's pretty white. So I only did one layer, about the same amount as I did with the Pro-GLO, and it honestly feels like the Pro-GLO is more full coverage. So this side is the Pro Matte, right? Yeah, and this is the Pro-GLO. And I used about the same amount. So I'm just going to keep going until it kind of looks the same viscosity. I don't know if that's the right word, what I'm looking for, but the same coverage. And this was one of my holy grails. So if I find a new one tonight, I'm going to be happy. Even though it's going to be sold out everywhere. I'm extremely confused. Alright, so like I said, this side was the Pro Matte, this side was the Pro-GLO. I'm extremely confused because I feel like they switched the labels up on me because the Pro Matte looks more luminous than the Pro-GLO. I don't know if this is just me, maybe it's just my skin acting up on me, but like, I need to look in like closer. I honestly don't know how to feel. I mean, the colors they're exactly the same. Alright, so since I did both sides of my face, I just need to remember which side is which. And I'm going to check in about a few hours, see which one held up longer. Alright, so since my foundation is done, I'm going to check in about a couple hours. I think it's about like 7 now. I'll probably check in around bedtime, so around like 10, 11 o'clock. And we'll see how it holds up. And then also I'm going to do my makeup behind the camera and then see which side applies better. And I will be back in just a few hours. Okay, so what I did half of my face with the Pro Matte, which is this side, and then the Pro-GLO on this side. So try to remember that. If not, I'll probably refer to it. So I did prime my skin with the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. This is the Instant Pore Eraser. I've only used that like once or twice, so I couldn't really give you, I don't really know that product that well. But with the Pro Matte foundation, this is actually one of my favorite foundations. Like, this is probably my 3rd bottle, and I'm almost done with it, so that should mean something. So with just first impressions, I've noticed that the Pro-GLO was like more liquidy, like a consistency, more watery, just more thinner than the Pro Matte. Honestly, I don't know really how to feel about that because I do like my thick foundations due to they just are usually more full coverage. So I was kind of weary about how this was coming out. I did use a beauty blender to blend out the whole face, so maybe it'd be different with a different primer, obviously, and if you use a brush, or it all depends on what you do. There's so many variables out there that can decide if a good product or not. It's just really up to you. So I'm not sure if I stated in the demo, I hate luminous foundations. They make me look oily, greasy, my face just looks nasty, and I don't know, I've been wearing this for a couple hours and it looks exactly the same. One thing I do have to say about the Pro-GLO is I don't see a glow. It's supposed to give you like a luminous, glowy, base. I didn't really see it. I mean, I have powder over it now, well, with where I had concealer, but right when I put it on, I didn't really see, the glowy, like, whoa, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why you're buying it, is because it's the Pro-GLO. So that's just one thought. Also, the smell was extremely paint-like. Like, I felt like I was putting paint on my face. The Pro Matte, I couldn't really smell it. I don't know if it's just because it's more thinner and it's just an ingredient in there. Honestly, I don't know. But honestly, I think that it's pretty much the same product, just watered down. Like, no hate to L'Oreal. L'Oreal, I love you, but like, I just feel that's just my honest opinions, because I honestly can't even tell on camera or in the mirror. I do have to say, which is really weird, is the Pro-GLO feels more full coverage. So this is the Pro-GLO side, and then this is the Pro Matte, and then you can kind of see kind of like broke up more. So I don't know if that makes a difference. Again, these are just my opinions. These could be totally different compared to anybody else with a different skin type, or use a different method, or use a different primer. It all depends on what you're doing. But honestly, I'm very, very, very pleased with the Pro-GLO. Maybe it can replace the Pro Matte, because the matte is sometimes a little too drying for my skin, and I do have like dry to combination skin, so maybe Pro-GLO is the best for me. So that's just a little tip. If you're really dry like me and you do like the Pro Matte, use the Pro-GLO, because your skin's gonna like it more. So that's pretty much with the review, I guess. There's so many of them floating out there with the people that can get their hands on them. This is just another one out there. I'm not sure if it's gonna mean much to anybody. So like I said, if you can find this in your shade near you, get it. I think it's only like $10. It's $11 actually, but it's totally worth it, and it is drugstore, so that's even better. And also, just a little thought as well, I'm pretty sure there's a Pro Matte powder, like foundation powder. I wonder if L'Oreal is going to release a PRO-GLO powder. That's just my instincts. You never know, you know, because like Pro Matte was supposed to make you flat matte. Maybe the PRO-GLO will give you like luminosity in the powder. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. Hopefully it will happen. That'd be pretty cool since it's a new line, I guess. So that's that. So I really hope you guys liked this like demo review, first impressions type video. I'm usually not into these, like me filming them personally. I like to watch them, but I never could get on the bandwagon fast enough because my shade would always be out, and then it would just kind of be like, oh, the buzz is gone, nobody wants to hear about it, you know what I mean? So if you guys liked it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, like, follow my Instagram. It's also Bridget Makeup, you know. And then if you guys want to see any tutorials, maybe the tutorial I'm wearing right now, very like goldy bronze type natural summer look. I don't know what to call it, but you guys can just let me know in the comments. I hope you guys have a good day. Please make sure to watch my other videos. I'm kind of like trying to step my game up with like my gear and whatnot, so maybe you guys can tell, maybe you can't. It's okay if you can't. Still trying, so kind of the learning process. So like I said, I hope you guys like it, and you guys have a good night.